is the ultimate travel guide from the people who know it best. Weekends with Yankee. Now it's time for Amy to head north, to Boston's Chinatown, to catch up with chef and restaurant owner Joanne Chang.
Well, look at this gorgeous feast. And I understand that we are celebrating something today.
Yes, it's Dad's birthday.
Wow.
Happy birthday.
I'm so lucky. I'm so happy to be part of this celebration.
Dad, pretend like the camera's not there.
Oh,
You
okay.
ignore the camera.
Oh, okay.
Let's do a toast.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday.
And welcome, Amy. Please, help yourself.
Thank you. I see something that looks a little familiar here.
Yes?
Birthday boy, you go first.
Dad,
Yeah, you go first.
Oh, thank you.
So this is called guotie, which means it's a pot sticker style dumpling that we just made and went shopping for in Chinatown.
It's fun to see a dish from raw ingredients right through to the finished product.
It's just as exciting seeing these, even though we had nothing to do with the shop. It's wonderful seeing it come to fruition.
So, Joanne and Christopher, you are partners in Myers & Chang, but people may not know that you're also behind Flour, which is a very French-influenced bakery.
French and American.
American, yeah.
Christopher and I have been running Flour now for almost 19 years. We started off with one location in the South End, and about 7 years in, and we should see if we could do another. And then another, and another, and another, and we now have 8 locations.
Wow. And then, Christopher, you have more of a fine
Yeah.
dining background before Myers & Chang restaurant.
I do. But from the time I was a kid, growing up on a long tradition of Polynesian restaurants on the North Shore,
Yes.
the only thing I ever really wanted to open was an Asian place. It's very difficult to dumb it down as much as I would like to with my Polynesian background about how much kitsch is too much kitsch.
Constant battle.
Constant battles.
I loved those
Oh my
restaurants
God,
when
I
I was a
love
kid.
them so much.
Yeah.
The place I used to go to all the time was called the Tiki Lao 2, and it killed me not to name this place Tiki Lao 3.
So this is Chinatown. Such a gorgeous
Isn't
day.
it beautiful? I love all of the restaurants, obviously. I mean, it's such a great place to go out and sit and eat and get takeout.
One thing I love about it, it doesn't close up shop late at night.
Right.
You can find something to do here.
Great bakeries. There's a lot of great grocery stores. Mom and I like to, shop around in the grocery stores when she comes to visit. This is our neighborhood joint.
Stuff you can get here, obviously, that you can't find anywhere else.
Yes. I come here probably about once a week. I love the produce selection. Groceries, vegetables, fruits. I stock up on soy sauce.
So what are we having today?
So today we're gonna make Mama Chang's pork and chive dumplings. These are the most popular dish we have at Myers & Chang, and I've been making them with my mom since I was a little girl.
Oh, that's so great. Oh, I see wrappers.
Yes, they have different dumpling wrappers. So for Mama Chang's pork and chive, we use the round ones.
So what's next?
Okay, so now we're gonna get the ground pork.
Okay.
We wanna make sure to get a nice fatty ground pork so that the dumplings are really juicy.
There are no diet dumplings. So pork and chive, is that your recipe, Sue? Wow. What part of Taiwan are you from?
I'm from the eastern part of a very small city called Yilan.
Do you still have family who lives there?
Yeah, my sister
Oh, that's so
and my
nice.
husband's brothers.
There we go.
That looks good.
谢谢, 谢谢.
So what's in our filling today?
The ingredients: pork,
The ground pork?
a little bit of ginger.
Okay, that's a lot of ginger.
Yeah.
That's not a little bit.
I don't think they sell it small.
Yeah, that looks good.
Good?
And then scallions and chives.
Okay, so I see chives. I actually see 2 different kinds.
Yeah, there's chives with flowers and then garlic chives through them.
so
I know.
intense
They're
and
beautiful.
fragrant.
Mom used to grow these at home.
Really?
Yeah, I still do.
And do you eat the little buds?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah, eat the whole thing.
Okay,
Okay,
so we've got
So we
that.
got the chives.
And then napa cabbage.
We're going to mince the cabbage, salt it, take out all of the water, and mix it into the filling. Okay, we got our stuff. So there's a lot of water in Napa, but we want all of the crunch and the flavor. So I'm just gonna finely shred it, and then we add a ton of salt to it. And what the salt does is take out all of the liquid.
So you're massaging that in, and now you're chopping the chives.
These are the chives and a little bit of scallion. You know, when we were in the store and you could smell all of the
Yeah.
garlic chives.
It smells so
Doesn't it smell
good right
good?
now, yeah.
So now I'm going to take this ginger, and what I really love is taking a spoon and scraping the ginger skin. It just comes right off. And once you've peeled the ginger, then we mince it really fine. Now we're gonna add this minced ginger to the dumplings. And Mom, how's that cabbage?
It's wilted.
Oh, I can see it's a lot softer. Should I rinse that?
No, so what we do is we just squeeze it.
squeeze
Yeah.
it.
You see all that water that's coming
salty
out?
water, right.
If you don't squeeze it, then the liquid will make a soggy dumpling.
Okay. So when you're having friends or family over for a dumpling kind of meal, how many do you usually make?
100 to 150.
Wow.
Depends on whether they like it. Like my son, you can give him 30 and he will eat them all.
Right.
I remember him eating like hundreds at a time.
You'd be a competitive dumpling eater.
You've never seen anything like it. Their son and her brother can out-eat the two of us 3-1. Is that safe to say?
So this is all of those ingredients.
Oh, that smells so good.
Isn't that good? You can smell the sesame.
Sesame, chives, the scallions, so good.
Okay, now we're ready to fold.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give this a try. So the filling goes in first, a little more like that.
Yep.
And now I'm going to dip my finger and half on
Just
the
about
outside.
half. Right. Yep. I'll show you how we teach the cooks. So first you make like a taco and you pinch just the top.
Just the top.
And then you fold this finger and this finger like that.
Almost
there
like
you go.
you're
Exactly.
crimping pie crust or
Exactly.
something.
And then again on the other side, but with the other finger.
Other direction?
Exactly.
Okay.
The more adept you get, the more pleats you can add. The more pleats, the finer it looks. Yeah, and the prettier.
You can make it fat or skinny.
Okay.
Because I like to make it fat so it will sit like that.
So one of my early memories is, to me, it looks like a little couch.
Oh, that's so cute.
Right? And I would have my little Fisher-Price kids, and they would come home from school.
Joanne, you took a little bit of a left turn to go into this industry.
Yes. I spent 2 years working as a management consultant. I did cook a little on the side, but after 2 years, I said, you know what? I've been so interested in doing this in my free time. Maybe I should try it for my next job. So I called up Mom and Dad, and I said, I'm going to go work in a restaurant.
Now, how did you feel when your Harvard-educated
My
daughter...
husband was crying. I mean, it
Oh,
was
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Big surprise, of course.
Daddy doesn't deal well with the big situation. I remember when I was going to propose to Joanne, calling her father in Texas and asked for your daughter's hand in marriage. Do you remember what you said?
Well,
You said,
I
you
don't
need
know.
to speak to her mother.
All right, not bad.
Not
for,
bad.
For a beginner.
That's very good.
Thank you. You're very encouraging, Mom. Did you know that no matter what she did, she would be a success?
I have no doubt about that.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of folds. The simplest is half moon, where you just fold it in half.
Oh, right.
Simplest.
Right.
So I did a lot of these as a kid. There's belly button fold. Same filling, same wrapper, but first we start with half moon, and then fold it in half. There we go, little belly button.
That's so cute. Is that an
Just like-
innie or an outie? I love a cooking technique. Now, they're crispy on the bottom, but they're not crispy on the top. How did you do that?
So this is a pot sticker style dumpling. So I have 2 skillets. I actually only need one, but we're gonna use the other one as a lid.
Oh.
And what you do is you fry the bottoms in a little bit of oil. Once the bottoms get golden brown, you add a little bit of water to the pan, and the water hits the oil and turns to steam, and then you immediately cover it.
So it's steaming and frying at the same time.
Right,
You're getting the
right.
crispy bottom, but the soft top. Okay.
Yeah, all the steam is gonna help. And you do that 3 times. We don't know why, but we've both been taught that it's 3 times. And once you do it 3 times, the dumpling wrapper is cooked and the pork is cooked inside as well.
So that's 3.
That's 3. You have to cook them until all the water is gone, otherwise the bottoms will be soggy.
And so when this water cooks off, they should be
They
done?
should be ready.
These pastries look amazing. I'm very excited about dessert.
The pastries from the Hoyuan bakery that my mom used to go to when I was here at Harvard, she would come to Chinatown and pick up a bunch of sweets and bring them to me.
Okay, I know what my favorite things are, but I want to know yours more importantly.
What are your favorite things?
I love the custard buns with the crackly
I
top.
love those too. Pineapple buns.
How about you? What are yours?
I love the egg tarts, and then my mom loves sesame balls.
Oh gosh, look at this. This looks like almost a mochi
It
kind of
is.
rice.
It's mochi with red bean.
Oh, I love red
This
bean.
is what I normally get.
Yeah, and then I love these guys.
What are those?
These are the rice custard.
Sounds so
I
good.
would love to try one of those.
We can have them after the
I love
dumplings?
that.
Okay.
Okay, great. 谢谢. 谢谢.
Being Joanne's husband is like being one of the shoemaker's children. We don't have baked goods and pastries here all the time. She's not at the stove baking me cookies.
Nope, you have to come to the bakery.
Yeah, so having these in the house is kind of exciting.
谢谢.
Do you find that you don't have to cook at home at all because you live so close to all these great restaurants?
Well, I mean, we get takeout from Myers and Chang.
Right.
A fair amount.
Yeah.
There's a real life drama taking place here that takes place with us all the time. The one dumpling that we all wait for you to take.
Happy birthday. You deserve it. You worked so hard to make them.